Hello there, my SNHU 501 crew. This is Dr. Willis logging in to welcome you to Module 3. Hopefully everybody had an outstanding weekend. We are definitely blazing through the course. Hopefully you got some rest. You were able to catch up, with family, friends, loved ones. We didn't have any football on this weekend except for the Senior Bowl, but that's going to be different this upcoming week. I know I was reminded that the New England Patriots is in the hometown of SNHU, so I should be rooting for that team, but I do apologize. I cannot root for Bill Belichick or Tom Brady, so please forgive me on that. I do love SNHU, but I just can't cheer for those two. I love their greatness, but I just don't want them to win another Super Bowl. But that's neither here nor there. But I wanted to thank you for your hard work in Module 2. Everybody gave outstanding thoughts about the time management pitfalls. And a lot of people mentioned procrastination, thriving on busy, managing distractions, not keeping a to-do list. All of those things really resonated with me because I really have to consistently keep in mind to not procrastinate, to keep a to-do list, to really manage my distractions. So it's something that takes consistent effort. With anything, the key word is consistency. We have to really train ourselves to look beyond those emotions or those impulses that tell us to not be consistent or to not do something the same way every time. So to really learn how to manage ourselves within the confines of time, we have to focus on being consistent. But everybody had wonderful thoughts. I appreciated those submissions, and I will be grading those soon. I will also be grading your My Foundation labs as well. But this week we kind of we're going towards self-assessment. So you're going to have a discussion board and another paper that kind of reflect the self-assessment topic. Now, in the discussion board, it's going to ask you to find three sites, three different websites that focus on self-assessment, and this could be assessing any area. A lot of people, they'll do assessments regarding your learning styles. A lot of people may find the Myers-Briggs assessment. So you're looking for three different sites that really encompass assessment. You're going to talk about the intricate details of the site. You'll see the full question within the discussion board. Now, for the paper, you're going to assess yourself in four different areas. You're going to look at your intrinsic motivation, you're going to look at your self-efficacy, you're going to look at your time management, and your academic preparation. Now, within those four areas, it's going to ask you specific questions. I'm not going to go into detail here, but it'll ask you specific questions related to each item, and you want to respond appropriately. Now, one thing about self-assessment, it's really difficult. It's hard sometimes to look yourself in the mirror or to really sit down and reflect on the things you need to work on. What are your weaknesses? What are your triggers that may lead to procrastination? What are some things that you can be more consistent in doing, and to really be honest with ourselves? So self-assessment is critical to growth because self-assessment leads to greater self-awareness. Greater self-awareness leads to a better emotionally stable individual who's able to manage those impulses. So self-assessment, it's critical, and we're going to learn a little bit more about that this week. So that paper is going to be due Sunday by 11:59 p.m. With the discussion board, of course, your initial post is due Thursday by 11:59, and of course you have to respond to at least 2 peers. Now, we want to remember to follow those response instructions. I hadn't graded the Module 2 discussion boards just yet, but if you didn't follow the response instructions and I left an announcement that was geared directly towards that, then I will be taking a few points off. So that's really all I have with this welcome. As far as any past due work, if you're missing anything from Module 1 and 2, and this is the papers, so if you're missing the Module 1 paper, you still have time to submit that. And if you did not yet submit the Module 2 my foundations lab, the 2 path builder exercises, you can still do that. As a reminder, you cannot submit past due discussion board items, but anything else is fair game. All right. If you have any questions, concerns, please reach out to me. I want y'all to continue to give each other that positive feedback in the discussion board. This is a really, really good group. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing there. But if you have any issues, any complaints, any questions, please reach out to me. All right. Y'all have an outstanding week. All right. Bye-bye.